Hi everyone, my name is Cassie Boggs and this is my video submission for the Balance Leader Search 2020. I'd like to start off by saying thank you so much to Taylor, Steve, and Chloe for making this even a possibility. I am so thankful for this opportunity to be able to share a little bit about myself and how much balance has truly impacted my life. Since stumbling upon you guys right at the beginning of my jump into my fitness journey. After high school, I was a trainer at a kickboxing gym for a little while, and that's where I really found my niche because I didn't go to college straight out of high school. I actually married my high school sweetheart who joined the military, and he and I spent about 4 years in North Carolina. He is out, and we now live in Central Florida with our 2 children and 5 animals. Love them all. Yes, I do. Okay, so we live in Florida, and he works at Universal Studios. And it is really cool to be able to go and experience that with our kids. So last April, he was in a severe motorcycle accident, leaving him with a 3% chance of survival. And we're very young. I'm only 24 years old, and my husband is 26. And it was just, it kind of threw our world into a crazy, even crazier spiral than it had ever been in our entire lives. And we've really been through some stuff together in the almost 10 years that we've been together. We've really grown up together and done all of our life experience together. So it was kind of crazy to be put in the position to have to make those kinds of decisions for him. I struggled with depression and anxiety. And this was really when it hit me the worst, and I knew that there was no way that I could cope on my own. So I reached out to a doctor and I went and got some help, much needed at the time, and it really helped me be successful and get through that part of him. And he walked out of the hospital about 2.5 weeks later after his accident, and he and I had a lot of recovery time. Both of his wrists were broken. He had a brain injury. He also ended up having to have a trach put in, which is really what we're dealing with. So his diagnosis is tracheal stenosis, and it's a very big possibility that we're going to end up having to deal with this for the rest of his life. He's very recently started being seen by a specialist in Philadelphia, and we are very hopeful that once they actually get in there and can see what's really going on for themselves, they can make a better decision as to where we can go from here for a more long-term solution than every 2 or 3 weeks coming back to the hospital. Rewind just a little bit to about 7 months ago, I hired my amazing coach, Jeannie Marie, and she turned my life around and saved me, and she knows that. So she knows that on like a personal level. And it was monumental because I have never been able to properly nourish my body for the things that I was always expecting it to do. Lift heavy, be a mom, be a wife, wake up in the morning. Like, it's incredible the things that your body can handle once you start actually taking care of yourself in the right ways. So after hiring Jeannie is kind of when I really went head first into fitness, kind of more than I've ever done in my entire life. And it's been amazing. I found balance very shortly into my fitness journey, and anyone that knows me and has been following along with me from the start knows that I am obsessed, okay? And I will speak all day on anybody that has sent me messages on y'all's message because it is absolutely incredible. And you guys embody everything that you speak about. And I haven't found a brand that resonates with me so much due to the fact of how inclusive you are. Because I have friends from all walks of life, and when I was a trainer, I trained people all ages, shapes, sizes, and everyone wants to feel beautiful. Everyone wants to look good for the guys, you know. Everybody wants to be confident in themselves and be able to express themselves, especially with their clothes. That's the best way to express yourself, and you guys have done a phenomenal job of making sure that everyone is accommodated and is taken care of. And it is just absolutely incredible for me to be able to recommend things to people based on what I like and what I've noticed on other leaders and just other women and men that tag themselves in your photos because I'm a stalker. It's okay, you know. Why do I want to be a balanced leader? I am so motivated and so excited to even have this opportunity to speak with you guys and to show you guys just a little bit about myself and a little more about my why and what made me really, really change the way that I live my life. And I am so excited to be able to continue to do that because my community of women that I have created through my coach has been absolutely incredible and monumental to my journey. And I am just so excited to be able to have the chance to share with more people my journey and daily struggles and the things that we go through. And you guys are amazing, and I will continue to support and love and adore every single one of you and everyone that I can come into contact with that has anything to do with your company and your mission, because it really, really means so much. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me on my very, very first YouTube video. I hope it wasn't too terrible, and I really can't wait to see where this year takes me. And I hope that it brings me a little closer to you guys.